The SA Music Show with Tabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.
In die ateljee vandag, I have the one and only. Look, ek is nog steeds so 'n bietjie starstruck, so as ek oor my woorde struikel vandag, just bear with me, just go with me when it comes to this. But in the Jacaranda FM building this afternoon, we have the one and only, and they're oh so beautiful. You are a gorgeous lady. Wow. Lady Zamar, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh man, no, the pleasure's ours. The pleasure's ours.
You start with making me blush.
That's how we do. Some people might know you as Afro J. You changed names.
High school, guys.
Yes.
That was high school times.
That was high school times,
Yeah.
right? You changed names, and you also, I must say, changed quite a lot when it comes to music genre as well.
Yeah.
Where are we currently?
We are deep in the African pocket of music, which is your Afro beats, Afro pop vibe. I absolutely love what Africa is right now. We're like a mixed pot of culture, ethnicities, and we're all kind of coming together with certain types of musics, you know. So it's really fun that way. Yeah.
There's something that you've said so beautifully, man. You said, you know, this whole music thing, there is a taking and there is a receiving. There's basically a giving and a receiving.
Yes.
And people should remember, and especially when it comes to singers as well, they should remember that as much as they are giving, there are receptives out there for music.
Yes.
What would you like for us to receive when it comes to your music?
I think I want people to receive my adaptability and to understand that it's rooted in my artistic nature. I really don't like the idea that art should be one-dimensional. I think art should be multidimensional. Artists are usually multifaceted. They call them polymath sometimes. So I really just want people to understand that in order to get the best of an artist, you need to allow them the space to evolve
100%.
and to become expressive in that evolution as well, in whatever genre they choose.
Oh man, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And would you say that because I can remember from the days Matsatsi Yabo Charlotte
Yes.
to the anthem Collide,
Yeah.
that you have basically grown with your music?
Yes, I definitely have. The thing is, when it comes to music, you can't repeat it. It's like a really
Ooh.
great dish. You make it, yes, you become the known person, but there'll be that one day you do it really well, you know? So it's like that with music. You do something really well, and then you can't be held to that. You have to be allowed to still be the chef in the kitchen,
100%.
you know? So I have evolved from that point, and that music is music I can still make. However, it's like, what is the reward for me? Because you've already heard it. Do you really want me to keep giving you the same thing? I know you say you want it, but do you really?
I hear you. I definitely hear you. And I was like, yes, you can give us a little bit more of that. I would
I'm
love.
pretty sure you guys would be like, oh no, now she's really cancelled. Like, she's making the same music from 2019. I don't think so.
I'm going to come back to that, right? Because there's actually something that I want to talk about that really moved me when it comes to, especially in that area, 2019. We'll come back to that. But I want to know, when it comes to this song, Ya Collide, what made you write that song? Like, it is, I love the words. I come to you going at 102. Like, how did you get to that?
I love being on the road. I'm a nomad in my heart. I love when I didn't drive. I love being driven. You know, now that I drive everywhere. I love going places. So life for me is always destination vibes. So it's always like, where am I going? What am I doing? How do I feel in this journey? And so at that time, I had met someone that I was so convinced was like the ultimate person. And I didn't understand why it was not being reciprocated. And I knew for a fact that this person was lodged deep down in my heart. And so trying to understand that, I wrote that song trying to figure out, how do I feel about everything? But at the same time, this is how I really feel about this person. And I think that's when I started to understand that being loved and loving is not always the same. Oof. You can love someone and love them unconditionally, and you'll never get it back in return. And then there's someone who can love you completely unconditionally, and you will just never feel that same way. But it is important for us as people to cherish the act of loving. I feel like loving makes you a better person. Even if everyone hates you, you need to stay in that position of love. And Collide really is about that. It's a testament to, even though things are confusing right now in my head and everything feels a bit discombobulating, my position stands that you remain a citizen in my heart. You know? Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, stop it. I like it. This is JacarandaFM, your number one feel-good station. Ek gaan vir jou 'n bietjie Doja Cat speel, nou kom ons terug en praat verder saam met die een en enigste Lady Zamar.
The SA Music Show with Tabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.
Tabiso Kambule is my name, the Fresh Prince of Entertainment. Saam met jullie pad tot 6 uur. Kuier altyd lekker saam in die ateljee vandag. We have the one and only Lady Zamar. Sy kuier 'n bietjie vir ons. Ons chat 'n bietjie musiek en ons chat 'n bietjie oor haar natuurlik. Lady Zamar, I am really like impressed and also wowed by the fact that you've actually always wanted to make country music.
Yeah.
Tell me
always.
about that. Yes, that's interesting.
I think in my heart of hearts, I feel I'm a country girl, you know?
Wow.
Some of my favorite writers are Dolly Parton,
Yes.
Bob Dylan. Is it Neil Armstrong? Neil Armstrong.
Yeah?
No, that's jazz, right? There's this other guy who always used to work with Dolly. I always forget his name. But he was amazing as well. Like, I love Shania Twain, Taylor Swift. I'm a Swiftie. Like, all the way through. You know, so I love great writers. And I think country music has got some phenomenal writers. R&B as well, but and pop. But country's got a way of telling stories that is so different to other genres. And I wish I could make music like that. But we'll wait, you know.
I was just about to ask, is there something coming up?
No, I think Beyonce's kind of like, you know, made it much easier to be accepted. Like, you're going to make country music with Cowboy Carter. So, especially for a person like me, where I've felt like I can't, you know. And then here's an artist who actually creates an entire project in the country realm. And I'm like, I can do that too. So, I'm sure, but knowing me, Garata, I love dancing.
Yes,
you know? So
yes.
I would probably mix country and some, you know, EDM basses and 808s. And, yeah.
Come on now.
It probably will change, Mara. You will get to the point that this is country music.
Nice. Love it. What genre would you not go to?
Your heavy metal.
Is it?
Yeah, no, I'd never do that. Like, oh no. I'm
Like
glad that
Slipknot
others.
type of
Yeah,
vibes.
no.
There's
There's Incubus as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yo, guys, no way. And then I think, yeah, heavy metal. I love rock music. I think Sklatami and Bakanga.
Yeah.
That's also not something I'd do. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
It's quite huge. So I was DJing at a corporate, and I know there's a guy called Ntandeni. Goodness gracious, they love it.
But the thing is, I feel like there's genres that need a certain tone, and you kind of have to be immersed in the culture for a while to do it right.
100%. I agree
You know,
with you.
so those type of musics, I feel like they're more for people that really like immerse themselves in the culture. But to borrow from the sounds, that is something I've always wanted to create an album that is like dance music that borrows from Klatamia and Bakanga and just those sounds, and just like, you know, even sampling Hashim Slope, all those people would be so epic. Yeah.
I love it. I truly love it. Now, we touched a little bit on this earlier on. Let's go back to August 2019.
August. What happened then?
I'm gonna take you back there, and basically that is when the time basically where you decided you want to take a bit of a break from music.
Okay, that's right.
Yes. No, I'm not that type of guy. It's all feel good here. It's all
Okay,
feel good
great.
here. Yes.
Yeah, I think I decided to take the break in December though of 2019. In August, I was still busy. I was still I just released Monarch, so I was still promoting that and all that. But in December 2019, that's when I officially decided that I need a break. I had just gotten a diagnosis in August that I had polyps and stuff on my vocal cords, and I was really sad and devastated, and so I had to go in for operations the February of 2020, not knowing that Zenzeng COVID would happen.
Yep.
That was horrible. And so I did I had like 5 ops that year, 2020. I probably had like 4 in the beginning of the year, and then around November I had another one just to fix everything. And then I spent the 2021, 2022 kind of just recovering. Created music, but recovering. Had so much physical therapy. I had to learn my voice again. I had to learn how it sounds to me because the inside of my mouth cavity had totally changed.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what really motivates me about you is that, right? And that's life, man. Life sometimes hits us back and then we come back. And I think the comeback is the most important, and not going to lie down and quitting, you know?
Yeah.
What basically drove you to do that?
The comeback into the entertainment space. Music calls me. I'm really not a person who, I don't even know how to be without music. Like, I wake up in the morning and I have to remind myself that you got to pray first, you know, before you open your app to play a song. I'll go to sleep thinking about a melody. I will see something and sing it, and I'm just like, you know, I love
this is your
music.
calling. Yeah, 100%.
I love music.
100%.
Love music so much.
Lady Zamar is with us in the JacarandaFM building. Ons het nog so een gedeeltjie saam met haar voordat ek haar laat gaan. En ons praat so lekker, man. Thank you for being such a great chat.
Oh, thank you for being a great host.
Lekker.
Tabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.
Oh man, I'm having so much fun. You must come more often. You must really come more often. As net party goedjies wat ons nou oor praat hierso, wat ons nou nie op die lug oor kan praat nie. Maar hey, dis lekker. Dis so lekker hierso in die ateljee. Lady Zamar is with us here in the Jacaranda FM building, your number one feel-good station. Lady Zamar, let us know what's coming up, what is happening. We want to know because we are playing your song on Jacaranda FM called Russian Roulette, and we love it. More music coming?
Yes, so I'm actually dropping a song this Friday.
Tell us more.
Hold on.
Okay. Lady Zamar vat nou 'n waterbreek. When she's done with that bottle, I'm gonna keep it here. And ek sien dit en frame it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So basically, it's a song called Come My Way. It is a very personal song to me because I don't always put out music that is emotional. I need to cough. Damn.
Don't worry.
I don't know what that is. It's bad juju. You guys. So Come My Way is basically a song that is very ballady. I don't usually do slower music. It's still dance music, but it's much slower. It's very declarative, you know, where I'm kind of exposing myself to tell this person, like, you know, you're a fine man. Come to me.
Come on now.
So that song is like super fun, and it starts like, oh my darling, you know. It's like, hey, I love the song so much. But it comes out this Friday, and people should go check it out and just pre-save it. The link is in all my bios, and it's all over social media right now.
Man. Please sing that again.
Oh my darling.
Oh goodness.
I'm like,
Ja, julle, ek is klaar. Ek is vandag is ek It is super. And talk about declaring, like your name actually is something that is declaring as well. It if I'm not mistaken, it means praise, right? But in a declaring way. Oh, wow.
It is. So my first name obviously means praise as well. And Zamar means praise in music, praising God in music. And I always wanted a name that would kind of have the same meaning as my given name. so that I would not diminish what my parents' purpose was for giving me that name. Yeah.
I love it. A lot of people ask me, Tabiso, why don't you have a stage name? And I'm like, but this is the name that my parents gave me, Tabiso Kambule. It ends there. That's it. Done, you know?
Yeah,
wow.
But I mean, I love the idea of having a pseudonym. I love the idea of being someone else on stage. I'm not really someone else, so people mustn't think I channel anything besides Jesus, you know? Yeah. I'm just saying, like, there's a certain aura that I get to kind of switch on, that I get to kind of magnify within myself when I'm on stage. Naturally, I'm a person who likes to keep to myself, and I'm a bit of an introvert. I love silence with my heart, my soul. I love quiet places. But then there's this part of me that absolutely adores dancing and music and entertainment. And the Lady Zamar in me gets to live that reality without infringing on my actual personality. So I get to switch it on and off, you know, like in studio I'm Lady Zamar, on stage I'm Lady Zamar, and then when I get home I get to like take off that thing and say, you know, I think the people who live in my area, they see me quite a lot, and when I come to the supermarket and stuff, I like to just keep to myself, you know. I love the attention and I appreciate it, but most of the time I just want to walk in a store, have my earplugs in, and just do what I have to do and leave, you know.
You've just convinced me to get a name as well now.
Oh, really? Yeah. What are you gonna call yourself?
I don't know.
Yeah, Tabiso Man.
Tabiso Kambule, but
so it's like TK vibes or TK.
My listeners always call me Tambiso for some reason.
Tambiso. That's crazy.
Lady Zamar, thank you so much for your visit. You are really a gorgeous person in and out. We're looking forward to your new music. We're definitely going to be playing it here on JacarandaFM, your number one feel-good station. And tot ons mekaar weer sien. I'm going to actually see you at the Silver Lining Festival.
Yes.
That's happening on the 7th of December. Kan nie wag daarvoor nie. But luister nou net daar. Luister nou net daar so. Die Afrikaans wat deurkom. You grew up in Pretoria West, yeah?
I grew up in Pretoria West for like I think high school.
Okay.
But most of the time it was like Pretoria Central, Sunnyside area before, you know, it became different.
How did I miss you there?
It's a big place. It's a big place. I mean, I had a neighbor who I just found out passed. They were not like close neighbors, or like maybe a street down. And I never saw that person for 4 years living in that place. So I totally get how you can miss somebody. You can live next door to someone. I don't think I've seen most of my neighbors. I don't know how they look. You know?
Can you go Arcadia? Like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, those sites.
Oh, I see you were walking to campus.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
We all live that life. Walking to campus.
Okay, yeah, I wish I could keep you forever. You're such a good chat. Thank you so much for the visit.
Thank you so much for having me.
And ons sien mekaar soon. Thank you, man.
Right.
Lady Zamar about to leave the Jacaranda FM building. Sabrina Carpenter on the way. Robin S. with Show Me Love in Work Monarch. This is Jacaranda FM.
The SA Music Show with Tabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.